Welcome to the podcast Friday Feels, brought to you by the Office of Counseling and Wellness at Berkeley College. I'm your host and personal counselor, Sarah Nickerson. Join our journey with Berkeley students as they navigate the challenges of the current pandemic with strength, creativity, and wisdom. New episodes released every Friday. Thanks for listening. Thanks so much for coming on our Friday Feels podcast. We're really happy to have you.
Thank you.
And I was wondering if you could just go ahead and start by telling me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Serena Rivera. I'm a Berkeley College student. I'm a fashion merchandising management major. I live in East New York, Brooklyn. I'm about to be 23 years old, believe it or not. And I actually
Whoa.
graduate college of fall 2020. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my bachelor's after this associate's and experience new things. Hopefully I get a good job in the field that I love.
Yeah.
Um, Other than that, myself personally, I'm a good person. I care. I'm empathetic. I have a big heart as well as other people. But yeah, that's just me.
Nice. Well, yeah, again, we're so glad to have you today. And one of the questions that we've been thinking about and we wanted to ask you is, during this pandemic with everything that has been going on that has been crazy, what has been the biggest challenge for you so far?
Believe it or not, the biggest challenge was getting the essentials that I need, like toilet paper, for
Mhm.
instance, and getting groceries and hand sanitizer. It's hard to find things that you actually need, especially I feel like if you have kids, it's even harder. But like the other day, I was going to the store and I couldn't find like there was no toilet paper like in none of the
Mm,
supermarkets I went to, and it's like what is it with toilet paper that people feel like they need, and they
mm,
buy so much of it, and it's just like oh my god, I don't know what I thought you buy water and bread and all that stuff and a lot of stuff like that. What's with the toilet paper?
I
I
know.
just don't get it. It's so funny.
Like,
It's so funny.
yeah, like if I was, stuck in my apartment or, we kind of all are stuck in our apartment, I think the last thing that I would really be freaking out about is toilet paper. I feel like I'd be a little bit more worried about like food and water and things like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is it like? The toilet paper is the least of your worries because you can simply take a shower. I mean, you have a shower there. You can, wash your butt and call it a day. So it's like, don't you worry about having milk in your fridge and bread in your fridge. It's like, oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, have there been any positive changes that have been taking place for you? I know that obviously there's been a lot of stressors, but has anything surprised you or happened differently than you would have expected?
Surprisingly for me per se, um, staying home has improved my grades, especially online. I feel like it's
Mm,
less of a stressor on me because in on site in school, it's really hard because it's a bunch of kids going around and everybody's in their own little thing, and then you have professors and a lot
mm,
of other things going on. So it's a little bit, for me personally, it's a little bit harder for me to get what I need done as opposed to when I'm home. I could get my homework done whenever I want. I could lay down and watch TV when I want and do my homework at the same time without feeling the stress of like a professor telling me this and this and this. But
yeah.
other than homework, um, I started working out from home like the day before yesterday, so that has changed my mindset a
Whoa,
bit. Yeah, you get the in out, you get the workout in your house instead of
that's awesome.
outside, and it's a bit better, especially if you do meditation. That's good at home as well too.
Yeah. Well, that kind of leads into my next question for you. So, what have been some of the things that have helped you to stay motivated and engaged in just everyday living?
Believe it or not, actually talking to you. I look
Aw,
I look forward to having at least 45 minutes to talk to you and tell you how my day has went, how my week has went, and it's a eye opener. Like it's a blessing sometimes because sometimes people go through a lot and talking to somebody actually helps. It's like it's less of a headache, less of a worry because you
that's
get your
great.
feelings out in the open, and it's like poof, all the stress is kind of taken off the chest. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
And I know you said that you were working out. Have there been any specific like workouts that you would recommend or ones that you've really enjoyed doing?
Well, for me personally, I've been targeting my abdomen and my hips and my
Nice.
legs because I play volleyball, so I
Mm,
have to work out my muscles and my legs and my core and stuff like that to stay really strong. So
that's
you
awesome. Is
gotta
there
stay
like a
fit.
specific website you've been using or?
Not really specific. I've been kind of going by what I my coach has told me to do because like I've used I think one website, but I don't remember the name actually. But I've used one
Okay.
website that actually shows like a video and the woman works out with you and she's just, intuitive and it's like, yeah, girl, I'm about to work out with you and it's enjoyable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Any other hobbies or things that you've picked up?
Watching a lot of Netflix.
Yes.
My go-to show right now is Gossip Girl, and I've been watching it nonstop, and it's been amazing.
Yeah, I love Gossip Girl. I definitely went through a phase with that a few years ago. It really sucks you in.
It does, but it's crazy because it's quite relatable to like what I've went through and what I go through. But it's
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
It's pretty cool.
It's great.
Yeah.
And what have you been doing for self-care?
Self care. I've been really focusing on my hair, trying to get the curls back in motion, making sure my hair is really, getting up
Nice.
there in the game, and just like really like taking time to debrief and relax and tell myself like you're pretty, you're okay, you got this,
Aw,
and stuff like that. That really helps.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Um, what is there any, specific products that you've been using to help with your hair?
I've been using Cantul Curl Activating Cream and Sheer Moisture. It's like a conditioner, but I use it as a leave-in. And then I've used like a Jessie texture curl. It's really good. And I've been using all those in a combination, like about once a week. And I'll leave my hair curly for a week, and then I'll do a co-wash, and then I'll put the products back in to revamp my curls because my curls got flat because I used to blow it out too much, and that's not good for your hair. So, trying to bring them back.
Yeah, it's really hard to take care of our hair and our body sometimes. It's a lot of work to make sure that we're caring for ourselves individually, especially when we're all so different. So we all need different products and different things work for
Different
us. And so it
people.
sounds like you've been able to find something that works well for you.
Yeah, like I try new products and I try new things that I feel might help. And if it doesn't help, you suggest it to another person. Hey, this didn't work for me, but it might work for you. And you pass it along. It's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the final question I'm going to ask you is what encouragement, advice, or resources do you have to offer other Berkeley students who are also going through this right now?
What I would suggest for like other Berkeley students is to like really stay in touch with your professors. And if you actually do need help, it's okay to say you need help. I've done it myself multiple times, and call your professors and like express to them what you need help with, or call the career center for academic help, and they have like tutors available. You can make phone calls, schedule appointments, and really just focus. It's okay to take breaks in between schoolwork, especially that because you need the mindset to relax and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
But make sure you get your assignments due on time, and once you get them done and you submit them, trust me, you have a few days to relax and focus until your professors post another assignment, which is a hassle. But you still working towards that degree. That's what you got to think about. Your mindset is, I'm getting this
Yeah.
degree, I'm going to graduate. And despite the pandemic going on outside, stay indoors, stay safe, wash your hands, wear gloves, wear masks. If you go outside, if you go outside, just go to the supermarket, come back, stay
Mm.
in your house, avoid any contact. Just stay away. Trust me.
Yeah. 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 Definitely social distancing is really important right now for sure.
It's really important because I've seen people actually walk in groups of like what 9 people, and I'm just like, you guys are crazy. Like, you guys are supposed to stay away from each other, but some people obviously don't listen. But despite them, you listen and you take the initiative and you walk ahead or you walk aside, because catching a virus isn't it isn't good. And stay healthy too. So, avoid any
Mm,
contact with anybody coughing, sneezing, or anything like that, stuff like that.
yeah. Yeah. And is there one thing in particular that you're looking forward to when the pandemic is over?
Going outside, believe it or not, and going back to school. I miss being on site. I miss being on the campus with my friends. I haven't seen any of them because they don't live near me. So that's pretty hard. But I talk to my friend Cheyenne every day, so that makes it
Oh, that's
okay.
good.
Yeah. But I miss being on site in school, actually being able to interact with the events that they actually have, which are really cool. And I miss everything like that. Then I can't wait to just go to the park and just take a walk and relax and debrief myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad to have had you on the podcast today. We look forward to hearing more from you. Feel free to shout out Berkeley College at any point. But we're happy to have you, and we're really proud of the work that you're doing, and excited for you in your future.
Thank you. You are so welcome. I'm truly blessed to be on this podcast, especially with you. And I'll hope to come back soon and talk to you guys and, have a good experience.
Awesome. Okay. Have
Okay.
a good day.
You too.
That's all for now. Join us next week for another episode of Friday Feels. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe. Be well.